Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below.
How are you all? I hope you are all good. Students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for the topics indexes for May month. It will be an important session. Let's start. First is mark the correct statement regarding the Asia University ranking released in April. Among the following, if we see, all the three options are rightly mentioned. The rankings were released by Times Higher Education, absolutely right. And Tsinghua University of China was ranked 1, were followed by Peking University of China on 2nd. And National University of Singapore on the 3rd. And IISc Bengaluru in Karnataka emerged as the India's top university and the only Indian institute in the top 50. Then next is mark the correct statement regarding the women and men in India 25 selected indicators and data report released by the Ministry of Statistics and Implementation. Among the following, all the three options are rightly mentioned. India's sex ratio at birth improved from 904 to 917. Then Arunachal Pradesh recorded the highest sex ratio with 1085 females per 1000 males as of 2023, and gross enrollment ratio in higher education stood at 30.2 for females and 28.9 for males. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the Panchayat Advancement Index 2.0 launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj in April for FY24. So mark the correct option here. If we see among the following, here all option A and option B are right, C is wrongly mentioned. So A and B are our answer. C is saying that several panchayats were placed under achiever category with scores above 90. Right? No. Here what will be the correct option? A and B will be the right option. Next, identify the correct statement regarding the World Migration Report released by the International Organization for Migration in May 2026. So among the following, all the three options are rightly mentioned. Next, S&P Global Market Intelligence and CRISIL, they have recently released India's GDP forecast for FY27 in the report India Forward Emerging Perspectives released in May. What is the revised GDP growth forecast for India for FY27? So it is revised forecast is 6.6%. Next, identify the correct statements regarding NCRB's Crime in India 2024 report. So here all the three options are rightly mentioned. As per the data, India recorded 58.86 lakh cognizable crimes in 2024, marking a 6% decline compared to 62.41 cases in 2023. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the National Institute for Transforming India, that is Niti Aayog's report on school education in India 24-25. So give me the correct options. A and C are right, B is wrong. B is saying Jharkhand achieved 1% primary school dropout rate in 24-25, a significant improvement for 6.41% in 2014-15. So Jharkhand achieved a 0% primary dropout rate. So take a note, important. Then next is State Bank of India. They have released their latest EcoRap research report, and as per the report, India's real GDP is projected around 7.2% in the fourth quarter of FY26. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the periodic labor force survey quarterly bulletin released in May by the National Statistics Office under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So we have to give the incorrect option. A is right, C is right, B is wrong, which is our answer. It is saying that the urban unemployment rate for the person aged 15 years and above declined to 6.4%. No, it declined to not 6.4 but 6.6%. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the United Nations Global Forest Goals report that was released during the 21st session of the United Nations Forum on Forests that was held in New York, USA. So among the following, all the three options are rightly mentioned. Next, what is the revised GDP growth forecast for India for FY27 as projected by Morgan Stanley in their in its mid-year outlook released in May 2026? It is 6.7%. Then, according to World Economic Situation and Prospectus report released by Andesa, what is the GDP growth forecast for India? It is 6.4%. Then next is identify the credit rating agency that has revised India's GDP growth forecast to 6.2% for FY27. It is ICRA. I repeat, it is ICRA, that is Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency of India Limited. Option 1 is right. Then next, identify the organization that has released a report State and Trends of Carbon Pricing 2026 that identified India among the world's largest new carbon markets. So here if we see, right option is World Bank Group. Next, students, these were your important current affairs. Now let's move to some revision part.
Our utility has signed a memorandum of understanding with the France company EDF to collaborate on nuclear power projects in April. So which is that company? It is NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. Next, identify the organization that constituted a special task force to strengthen the agriculture resilience amid geopolitical and climate challenges in April 2026. Right option is ICR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Next, identify the humanoid robot that was deployed for the first time by the Puducherry Election Commission to welcome and assist voters during the assembly elections in April 2026. Right option is Neela. This is the name of that humanoid robot. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which completed 11 years in April 2026. So, correct the statement among the following. Which of the following is rightly mentioned among the Mudra Yojana? So we have to find the correct option. Option A is right and B is right. C is wrongly mentioned here. Correct? Take a note. Then it is saying that the top state in terms of loan disbursement is Tamil Nadu, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh. Is it so? No. Among all the states, UP registered the highest. It registers the highest loan disbursement, not Tamil Nadu. Next, name the state where Ministry of Civil Aviation has approved the deployment of Warangal Airport and Adilabad Airport in April. So they are in Telangana. Direct question. Next, name the asset management company which was approved by the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, that is PFRDA, to sponsor a pension fund under the National Pension System. It is PPFAS Asset Management Company. Next, what is the name of the initiative launched by NHAI in April to promote biodiversity and medicinal plants along the national highways? It is Arogya One. Next is the updated edition of which language of the Constitution of India was released by Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan as a part of efforts to promote linguistic inclusivity. So it was in Sindhi. Next, which accreditation related to biochemistry and hematology laboratories was awarded by Central Ayurveda Research Institute of Bengaluru, Karnataka, making it the first institution under Central Council for Research in Ayurveda Sciences to achieve this milestone in April. So which accreditation? It is your ISO 15189-2002 accreditation. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the Startup India Fund of Fund 2.0 as notified in April 2026. Right option is option B and C. A is wrong here. The total corpus of the fund is 13,000 crore rupees. No, the total corpus of the fund is 10,000 crore rupees. Next, name the first border village community radio station that was launched by the Indian Army in April near the India-China border to boost connectivity in the border villages. So name that first border village community radio station. It is Radio Sikkim Sundari. Next, identify the incorrect statement regarding the patent application filings in India for FY26. So among the following, if we see, we have to find the incorrect statement. Option A is right, C is right, B is wrong, which is our answer. It is saying that the top contributing states included here Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Maharashtra. Is it so? So which are the top contributing states here in this particular patent filing. I correct myself. We have to find the incorrect, right? So A is also wrongly mentioned here and B is wrongly mentioned. Only C is right. So the top contributing states, first if we see here, they are Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Maharashtra. And option A is saying our answer is A and B. A is saying India ranked 5th globally in the patent filing as per WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. So we didn't rank 5th, but we ranked 6th here. Next, identify the location where India's first chip fabrication special economic zone is being established by Tata Semiconductors Manufacturing Private Limited with a proposed investment of 91,000 crore rupees. So it will be in Dholera, Gujarat. Next, PC Modi, the Secretary General of the Rajya Sabha, announced the reconstitution of their panel of vice chairpersons in April. Name the member who is not a part of this panel. So Jagdeep Dhankar ji is not a part of this panel. Next, name the city in India where the first BRICS Health Working Group meeting for 2026 chaired by Punya Salil Srivastava under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So name that Indian city. It is New Delhi. Next, how many AI startups were selected by the Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology in April for cohort 2 of the India AI Startup Global Acceleration Program under the India AI Mission? So a total of 10 startups were selected here. Next, what is the name of the scheme whose third edition was launched in April by the All India Council for Technical Education to promote Indian languages in the technical education? It is AICTE 1E. Next, name the state whose cabinet in April approved the ordinance declaring Khasi and Garo as their official languages alongside English. It is Meghalaya. Next, what is the name of the initiative launched in April by the Ministry of Textiles to promote Indian handlooms globally? So, what is the name of the initiative? It is Vishwa Sutra. Next, Ghanshyam Prasad, the chairman of Central Electricity Authority, announced in April that India has set a target to achieve 100 gigawatt nuclear power capacity by which year? What is the targeted year? It is 2047. As in 2047, we will be achieving 100 years of independence. Next, name the city in India where the inaugural BRICS Academic Forum hosted by the Observer Research Foundation in partnership with Research and Information System for Developing Countries was held in April month. So it was held in New Delhi. Next, name the countries that were added in April 26 to the list of the eligible destinations under the relief scheme expanded by the Government of India to support exporters during the West Asia situation. So name the countries. We are talking about Egypt and Jordan here. Next,